Good morning, children. Today's topic is continuous charge distribution. What do you mean by continuous charge distribution? When you are talking at macroscopic level, means when the number of charges are large in number, then you can't count it. In that case, the quantization doesn't mean. In that case, you ignore the quantization. In the previous lecture, I told you what is the quantization. Quantization is the charge on a body. That means a body is also always possess a charge in a quantized manner. That means charge on a body either will be in the form of plus minus e, plus minus 2e, plus minus 3e, and so on. But this quantization is only up to when you are talking about at the microscopic level. When you are talking about the large charges, when the charge is large in number, you can't count them, then in that case quantization can be ignored. In that case, charges are large in number means charges are very close to each other. The system of closely spaced electric charges, they are called as continuous charge distribution. That means when the charges are large in number, then that means charges are close to each other, very close to each other, that in a very small space, then it is called as continuous charge distribution. Now at macroscopic level, so what is that? At macroscopic level, the charges are continuously distributed. They are supposed to be continuously distributed. Now for that we will do three terms. The first is linear charge density. You know what is linear charge density? Suppose you have a wire. And it has a charge q. This charge q is uniformly distributed. That means charge q is large in number and it is distributed over the length of the wire. Let it be q. This charge q is distributed uniformly. This charge is distributed uniformly over the length of the wire. Then this charge q per unit length, that is L. Charge per unit length is called linear charge density. Linear charge density. It is representing by lambda. So what is lambda? Q by L means charge per unit length. What are the units? Charge is coulomb, length is meter, so it will be coulomb per meter. Now for small length, when you are talking about the small length, this is full length L. On a very small length, suppose dq is a charge on a very small length dl. Then what is lambda? Lambda is on a very small length dq, charge upon length, that is dl. So dq will be equal to lambda into dl. dq will be equal to lambda into dl. Now next is surface charge density. Surface charge density you only calculate when you talk about the charge is uniformly distributed over an area. When the charge is uniformly distributed over an area, that means when you are talking two-dimensionally. That is, suppose this is a length and breadth given to you, the charge is distributed over it. So in that case, suppose this is surface, this is a sphere, it has a charge q, then charge distributed q upon the area of that surface S is known as surface charge density, that is representing by sigma. So what is sigma? Sigma is the surface charge density. It is charge or distributed over the whole surface area. Charge distributed over the whole surface area, that means charge divided by area, that is S. Units, charge is coulomb, area is meter square, so units will be coulomb per meter square. Now similarly, the way we calculated for a small length, similarly for a very small area ds, the dq is the charge distributed on a small area ds. Then sigma is dq by ds. In that case, dq is equal to sigma into ds. Next is volume charge density. Now in the first case, charge was distributed over the length. In the second case, charge was distributed over the surface. In the third case, the charge is distributed over the volume. This is a volume. Okay. It is defined as charge divided by volume. That means whatever charge is being divided over a unit volume, that is called as volume charge density. It is representing by rho and it is charge upon volume. Units charge is in coulomb and it is in meter cube. So units will be coulomb per meter cube. Similarly, again for a very small volume dV, suppose on a small volume dV, dq is a charge. So rho will be equal to dq by dV. So dq is equal to rho dV. This is for small. Thank you.